and this is Sandra James with Living It with Sandra James. I am testing out the uh, app from the phone, the mobile app, for the first time for this live stream to see how it works, to see what's going on with it. And it looks a little different. It's weird, but I'm going to work with it. So I came on tonight to just talk about exercise, and is there a difference? I wanted to ask you all if there's a difference. Hey Grant, how are you? Yeah, just this is a random. I'm trying to do the mobile to see how it is to do a live on the mobile for the first time. And I just wanted to ask some questions about exercise and working out and find out from people in the chat if there's a difference. So I'm here, I'm sleepy. It's time to go to bed, but I wanted to do this first. I've been wanting to do it for a few days, and I believe you have done it before. So maybe you can talk a little bit about what your experience was like using the mobile for the first time for a live stream. But I also wanted to talk about all this stuff that I've been doing today. Hi Carol, how are you? Welcome in. How you been doing since the surgery? It's so good to see you. The last time we talked, you shared that things was going pretty good. So are you still in a good place with your recovery so far? Let me know in the chat. So this is like totally different. I can barely see the chat, but I'm working with it because I want to be able to use all forms of live streaming if I can. Just getting used to it. Yeah, it's different, right? But it's way better than you thought it was going to be. And I am so happy about that and the good news that you shared a few days ago. I'm really happy about that. So, by the way, you were talking about before you went into surgery, you had shared with me about core exercise and working on the core uh, when I started talking about the rebounding and doing the rebounding. And so I was telling you that I was getting into it, but I didn't get a chance to really get into it. But today I had some free time and I did it. I like the mobile live while being on the move. Oh yeah. So if I get used to it, maybe I'll use it more often. But so with the rebounding, you were telling me that I should focus on core exercise and strengthening my core and my abdomen to prevent getting the hernia. And so I started out with it, but I didn't get far because since the last time we talked and since the rebounding, I've been jump roping now. And so, but today I went and found a video, and there's not a lot of videos out there about doing the core exercises, but I found one and I had a mat. I got a mat this morning, and now I'm working on my mat for outside for jump roping. But so I did the exercises and all the pelvic floor exercises that they were teaching on there, and it was really, really cool. And then I turned around and I did something else later. After that, you got a mat. Nice. Yeah, I got the mat for in the house for the core exercise, for doing exercise in the house. But I have a mat in the cart for Amazon for outside that I'm gonna put in my driveway so that I can jump rope. Welcome in. There's no way I'm ever going to be able to say your name, but welcome into the chat anyway with your lips. So, but yeah, yes, it can be tricky to keep yourself doing it. I get distracted with other things to try as well. Yes, and I have been working on trying to get organized because I was rebounding sometimes at 10 o'clock at night, sometimes at 9 o'clock in the morning. And all of my scheduling and my work and everything had just been crazy. So now I am reorganizing and getting myself together. And I found a window for my jump roping in the morning and my rebounding. And I'm just not going to do a whole bunch at one time. So I got that part together, but I went to a workout, and that's why I have this question about exercising and working out. And is there really a difference? Because I believe it is. I went to this Coach Mean Reen live video today, and we worked out, and it was something else. Now she was doing after we had did some of the workout, she pulled out this big ball and stuff. So I didn't do that because I don't have a ball. And when I saw what she was doing with it, I'm not really sure yet if I'm ready to do that. So I just stuck to the first part of the exercise, which we did with weights. And my weights are only hand weights, and they're only 5 pounds. So I don't think that I need to exceed that. Yeah, I saw you met Coach earlier on the panel. She's awesome. Yeah. And I had a ball over there. And then I discovered that she's gonna be on like uh I think every day this week except Friday. So I don't know if I will do them all, but I definitely want to do it again. I was able to do this exercises that she was doing, and I did them all. And another thing, I had no idea that I was going to be sore like I am, being that I still have been rebounding all this time. But the jump roping is a whole horse of a different color. So I was already sore when I went into the exercises or the workout with Coach Mean Ring. So I could barely see this chat down here. You got, I think it says Joanne Greenfield. Welcome in, Joanne Greenfield. This is Sandra with Living It with Sandra James, colorectal cancer survivor, living with the permanent ostomy, and I am discussing exercise and workout and if there's a difference. So, what do you think about it? So, yes, the jump roping, Carol and Grant and Joanne, was it made me like super sore, right? But I still want to do it. I'm going to continue to do it. Today was day 3. I went out early in the morning and I did it right after my husband went to work. I had the driveway, and I did 3 reps of 20. And then that was enough. And then I came in and I rebounded, just doing some light jumping. And then I went on to work. So yes, hi Jane, how you doing? Remember to like the live. Yes, remember to like the live, you all. Uh, so yeah, it was totally excited, and I'm just like so energetic right now. I don't know what to do with myself. Yeah, it was big. So I was able to do all the exercises in the first session that she did, and she had the music, and it was really fun. But I see myself, as I continue to age, I see myself coming to a better place with my health, and this is something that I've never done before. So I'm super excited. You love music? Who is that? Raul, welcome in. Raul 123, welcome in. Yes, so it was really great. So do you guys really know if there's a difference between exercise and working out? I think it is, but maybe you guys can give me some insight on that and let me know in the chat what you think. So, but yeah, I've been doing all kinds of stuff. This this is already, it's only Monday, and I done did 100 things since then. Welcome in, Ricky. How you doing? Welcome to Living It with Sandra James. Yes. So that was fun. In my mind, exercise is more cardio, running, skipping, aerobics, working out involves lifting weights. Yes, I think they are used interchangeably. Okay. So I did do my little 5 pound weights that I have down here. I used them today. It was super fun and it wasn't too heavy and I didn't feel like strain. Oh, okay. I got distracted. I'm sorry. Ruth, am I dreaming, Sandra? Is that you? Alive at this time? What did I miss? Hi, Ruth. I'm trying out the mobile live stream from the phone for the first time. And so I thought, if I don't just jump on and do it, I'm never going to do it. And I'm just going to continue to think about it. So I just turned it on and got on. And I wanted to ask about exercise and stuff because I've been going crazy on the exercise. Hi, Van. How you doing? Welcome in, Van. I had my dinner and I decided to pop on and talk about exercise and find out you guys' thoughts on whether or not exercise and working out are two different things or if they are the same. So, yes, JC says, when I say I'm going workout, it can be both. When I say I'm exercising, it could be both. I don't think about it too much. Okay. That's good to know because I think they're different, but at the same time, it just depends on what you're doing and how you want to call it. So that makes it even easier for me. I don't have to overthink it. I think as long as we are moving and using our bodies, it's all good. And Grant is speaking to Van, and Grant says he's the same way. So yeah, I'm just not gonna do too much. Hi, Tony. Welcome in. Welcome to Living It with Sandra James. We're over here talking about exercising and working out and increasing and getting a better quality of life due to moving and working your body out, and getting more healthy in that way. This is like a really big deal. All of this that I've been doing is a really big deal because, as I've shared a million times before, when I was coming up through life and even in school, I never worked out, I never did any exercise or anything like that, and I flunked PE in school. And I just never had a thing for it. But I did play baseball, with the team. I was on a team on the street that I lived on. So I did play baseball before, but that was about it. But now that I am aging and have gone through the surgery and gone through surviving cancer and the treatments and all of that, I realize that it is very, very important to take care of your body and be in better health. So I'm moving toward that. And this is my dad's phone. My name is Malachi. Malachi, does your dad know that you're on his phone? Wow. So, but yes, this is really an exciting journey for my life right now. It took me an hour the first day that I started the jump rope. I just ordered a jump rope and said, I'm gonna jump rope. And I want to do some of the things that I had done before because I did as a kid. I did jump roping and double dutching and that sort of thing, but I never equated it to exercise. It was just something that I did as a kid. So I got the jump rope and I couldn't get my feet up off the ground for a long time, for about an hour. And then finally I started jumping. Van said, when I played football, we worked out, and that was for specific areas. And exercise was not specific area, but getting a wide coverage. Okay, that makes sense. And when we were young, we were doing all kinds of stuff. But now that we are adults, and I don't know how old you guys are, but I know at least two of us is over 50. And so, you know, I think moving the body, and especially as Carol had been encouraging me to get my core strengthened, so to prevent getting a hernia because of the ostomy. So I even did some of that today. Hey, hey, going to bed. Wanted to say hi. Good night, Adam. Good to see you. Adam is the hardest working man in the United States. One of us is over 60. Yeah, two of us. If you're over 60, Van, I'm over 62. I'm over 62 too. I am, hi, Mary. Welcome in. I'm doing well. Thank you so much for the GLP1 panel today. It was great. It was good to see you all. And I don't know if you saw in the chat that I put in there that how I think it is so important that you all are doing these panels, because there are so many people out here in the bushes that are watching and not subscribing and not coming into the chat, but they're listening and they're learning and they want to know how to live. They may be going through the weight loss journey themselves and just not coming in the chat but listening. So the more you guys share, the more people can learn and grow and become even more healthy in their weight loss journey. And I think it's an awesome thing, and I need to do something about this area right here myself too. And that's another reason why I wanted to, really get moving. Thank you for coming and supporting. You're welcome. I always come to the GLP1, and if I miss something, I get on that replay, because that journey, your journey, is important to me too. And I always learn something about my own journey when I come. So I'm going to continue to come and support and get what I need for myself. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. So, yes, you guys, that's where I'm at. And I was like, this is a good opportunity to just jump on, try out the mobile for the first time, and also get some feedback and some input from you all about exercising, because I know a lot of you are exercising that are on the GLP1 journey as well. Grant is in the gym. I don't know how many times a week you're in the gym, Grant, but I've watched some of the replays of you in the gym. Yeah, Grant was probably getting some rest or at work, one of the two. So yeah, I was able to get out early, and I'm going to get back on the regimen. I'm not going to be staying up late at night, because sometimes I have to stay up late depending on how the editing goes for, my long form videos. And I want to get to bed on time. That way I can get my workout or my exercise in the mornings before I go to work. And then I could do a little extra in the afternoon if I can be able to hang with Coach Mean Ring. I really enjoyed that. So I have it in the cart, Grant, but I haven't pushed play on it because I went to, I like to call it Bible study with Van Lott. I went to hear the word with Van earlier, and then I jumped in on over here. So, but yeah, it's really been an awesome experience. YouTube, period, has been an awesome experience, just sharing about ostomy life, ostomy living, surviving cancer, and living with the ostomy, and, helping other people and sharing my story, but also all the people that I have met on YouTube and seeing the different lifestyles and the different challenges and the different triumphs that all have been experiencing has really been really rewarding for me. And so I'm super happy about everything. I'm like a kid right now. I am like a kid, or a teenager, just having some brand new experiences at life. That's what it feels like. And it's really awesome. It's really awesome. And I promised myself I was only going to do 30 minutes. So I'm 20 minutes in. And I just really, if I could hear from you all, and, if you want to share a little bit about, something that you've already shared on your channel, or something that you want to share with me about exercising, or about GLP-1, or about the Word of God, whatever it is, I would love to hear from you all as well. I feel like sometimes when I come on here, I'm just talking and talking and talking and talking, and I'm not getting enough chat. So that would be great. Um, and I keep checking. It's really little down here, so but I'll see how it goes. And Grant, so you're saying that you use your phone when you're on the go, and that's how you're doing your lives. Oh, well, yeah, because when you go to Dollywood and some of the other places you have taken us, yeah, you do have to be on your phone. So that's interesting. I don't, oh, and this little thing up here at the top, that's how you flip the camera back if you want to show something. If you want to, like, show something, if you're out and about and you're doing a live and you're on the screen, and then you want to, show a place where you're at or something like that, you just click this little um, thing up here, the two arrows going this way. Okay, Grant. So yeah, I need to get some experience with this and learn how to flow in this space and see how it goes. There should be a menu to the right. Yes, there's a menu. I see a diamond. I see the little square with the face. I see the little video icon, and I see the little thing that goes like that. I know that's for switching back and forth. Well, that's good to know, because um, you can't really, well, I haven't seen where you would be able to do that on, I mostly stream from my from my laptop. So, or when I'm in the car, I'm on the phone, but I'm in StreamYard. So, this is a good experience for me. Oh, Tony, I didn't know you was gone. You didn't tell me you was gone, but welcome back. So yeah, this is so funny to me, guys. I'm like, wow, all of this stuff is happening and it's super great. Hi, Julie. How are you? Welcome in. You guys are night owls, because I know it's, if it's, what time is it right now? If it's like 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that, it has to be 9, 10 o'clock where you guys are. Y'all up late? Welcome in, Julie. It's good to see you. How have you been? Julie been live a lot and doing videos. It's so many of you guys. I have to be a replay queen. There's no way that I can make all the sessions you guys are doing. I'm doing well. It's 11:15 p.m. Yes, I know it is. And it's 10:15 where Van is. Van, you know we need to be going to bed, right? Let me see what time it is. Oh yeah, it's 8:16 here. So 9 o'clock is my cue. And I got about six more minutes to be on here. That's another thing I'm going to try to have some discipline. Unless we get into some real deep engagements in the lives going forward, I'm going to try to just do 30 minutes or so, and it would really help those who are doing the replays too. And by the way, if you're on the replay, thank you for coming by. Thank you for spending that time with me. I appreciate you. And I would love to hear your feedback and your input on exercise and working out. If there's a difference to you, or if you see it the way some of the other people see it, that is one and the same or interchangeably, I would love to hear from you. And I would love to also see you as I move forward in I'm going to call it my workout journey. That's what I'm going to call it, my workout journey. And that you all will join me and support me along the way, because I'm telling you, it was so hard getting my feet up off the ground. Julie said, I usually go to sleep earlier. I aim for 30 minutes too. Yeah, I think 30 minutes is a good spot. That is a best practice, 30 minutes. Yes. So everybody agrees with that too. You are a new creator. YouTube will push you more if you go live on their platform, not StreamYard. Is that so? But they connected. They're basically connected, so I didn't realize that mattered. So that's some good feedback and some good input that that you shared, and I appreciate that. I still have my migraine, but I got a notification you're going live, so I had to spend some time with my sister. And Father, I'll ask you in the name of Jesus that you would give Mr. Van, Pastor Van, some peace and some quiet and some relief from his migraine. And I ask it in the name of Jesus. Amen. And now I didn't ask him twice. So when you wake up in the morning, Van, I'm sure you will not be having a headache, and you probably thinking too much about all of us. So give your mind some time to rest. Give yourself a break and get some sleep. Okay, so 30 minutes is the sweet spot. Yes. And use YouTube Studio to get the hang of it. Okay. Okay. Cause yeah, I when I first started going live, I was going live strictly from YouTube, like the first 5 times. And then I was like, well, let me try StreamYard. And so I tried that, and I kind of liked it, because you can, put everybody's chat, and statements on the screen. Lives vertical are great if it's just you talking to us. And horizontal, use studio. StreamYard is great, but not necessary unless you need a panel. Okay. Yeah, well, I want to do it the most effective way. And of course, as long as I'm getting watch time hours, you know, I want to do that. I'm doing really well with the hours. And so I just want to get it going. And I want to have opportunity with the lives for to have these conversations, certain conversations that are aside, or you know what I mean, from the long forms I do, because in my niche, I try to stay in there and talk about the ostomy life and the journey of surviving cancer, because that's what I initially came here for. And I really have a heart to help other people, to learn to live and grow, and just share my experience with them in the same way that it was given to me, because this is being on YouTube and watching YouTube videos is really how I learned how to take care of myself after I got my ostomy. So I want to give that back. People follow the creator. Okay. Okay, see, I'm getting feedback and I'm learning. I love this. I absolutely love it. I really appreciate you all. And I am going into, I'm at 30 now. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to jump off of here. You decide what you want to be and what you want to do. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. I will. But I want to do also what's best for me and the people who I believe I'm serving as well. So I love you too, Van. You guys have a good night. Get some sleep. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm thinking about doing a live again tomorrow. So I may just do it from here. I was told to stay in one niche and I didn't listen. Now everyone is doing everything. Yeah, but the niche is important to me because I really came here for the to share the journey and to help my fellow Ostamates. But you know, when you get a lot of people in your life that don't have an ostomy, you care for them too. So you have to make room for those who have come into your life, you know, and I realize that. And so that's why the lives are important to me, because that's when we can have these conversations that we have to have about life in general. Yeah. So hi, Jackie. Jackie, I am getting ready to end the live, but you can catch the replay, and you have a video that I need to watch before I go to sleep. So I'm going to watch your replay now, and I will see you guys tomorrow, one way or the other. And you guys have a blessed night, and thank you so much for showing up for me tonight. I appreciate that. And have a good night. I don't even know how to click off of here, but I guess there's an X.